Are importers already responding to the new guidance?
Hey, well, absolutely. As you say, the EU has clarified its rules around those sanctions. It said that companies can continue to purchase Russian gas cargoes without breaching sanctions by paying in euros or dollars. It's also said that there's no restriction on opening an account with Gazprom Bank. That has been viewed by some as a softening of the EU stance and potentially, helping facilitate payments to Gazprom Bank that could then be converted into rubles. The actual guidance itself doesn't specify any further sort of instruction around Vladimir Putin's call. Remember, he demanded that all those purchasing Russian gas should be paying in rubles. It doesn't specify on that, but it's certainly seen as a mechanism that can allow importers to keep that gas flowing. We are seeing a response. Italian's energy giant Eni, they're expecting to open an account with Gazprom Bank as soon as Wednesday to keep gas flowing. That according to people familiar with the company's plans. We also see companies like Germany's Uniper also expecting to keep gas cargoes flowing. So yeah, we're already seeing a response to those EU's moves to clarify its rules around the sanctions.
David, I mean, we've got oil. It seems to have hit a bit of the pause button here. We've had a few days of gains. What are the catalysts in either way to either push it down or indeed for it to go higher from here?
Absolutely, Rish. I mean, certainly looks like we've sort of hit a bit of a lull after those really quite remarkable gains. Look, what are people saying in the market? They still think the EU's ban on Russian oil is front and centre. Obviously, also on the supply side, we've seen relatively muted efforts to raise production from key producers. So those are the sort of key elements that people are weighing. And some people, they're suggesting that to get any more pronounced move from here, to get any big leg higher, we're going to need something out of the ordinary, a real further development potentially on the demand side and some change in what we're seeing resulting from the war in Ukraine, or of course something dramatic or more dramatic on the supply side. So something a little bit more excited needed for further gains.